Class 7, Lesson 2, The Gift of Chappal, Part 1. In Part 2, Part 1 what we learned? We learned that how the cousins kept a secret. They didn't tell anyone. Okay. And now in Part 2, we shall see how Lali is learning violin and how the beggar comes. Okay. So, three of them looking through the window. Now, who are the three? Three is Ravi and Lali and Mrudu. These three are looking through the window. Okay. Lali was awkwardly holding her violin. Now, Lali, as she is learning to play the violin, she is not holding it properly. She is awkwardly holding her violin. Her elbows jutting out. So, the violin that she is holding, that her elbow, this part of the elbow is coming out. She is not holding it properly. Eyes gazed with concentration. Her eyes are not showing that she is fully concentrating on learning. Now the music master. She was learning it from a music master. So there was a master, and how he was looking. He was mostly bald, a fringe of oiled black hair falling around his ears, and wore an out-fashioned tuft. Now what is this fringe of oiled black hair? It is he had a tuft, that is he is having a hair, long hair. You will have seen, must be know, in the middle only the hair is kept, that is the tuft, and side he is having a cut, and there he has oiled his hair so much that the oil is dripping from his tuft. The part that is will be behind, no, that is the tuft. That is the oil was dripping. So it was looking like an old-fashioned tuft. He played a few notes. So the music master played a few notes, and Lali stumbled behind him. As he was playing the few notes of his violin, Lali also was busy playing, but she stumbled. She didn't do it correctly and neatly. Amma, came a wail from the gate. Amma, oh! So now suddenly a wail means a crying type sound comes from the gate. Amma, oh! Ravi was asked to send away the beggar. Now on the gate, what was who was standing? A beggar was standing. So Amma tells Ravi, asks the beggar to go away. Pati explained to Tapi. Now here Pati is also grandmother and Tapi is also grandmother, that the beggar has been coming here every day. The past week, Mrudu, Meena followed Ravi. So Pati is telling to Tapi that this beggar is coming for the past 1 week, and every day he is coming. And when Ravi goes to tell the beggar, even Mrudu and Meena followed Ravi towards the gate. The beggar made him comfortable already in the garden, and Ravi asked the beggar to go away. Now here the beggar was in the near the gate. He saw the beggar made himself comfortable in the garden. So in front of the house there was a garden. The beggar sat down, and Ravi asked the beggar to go away. He said, "Go away." The beggar pleaded again and raised his voice. "Amma, oh Amma," he said. He says again, he wants that Amma should come and give him something. So he raises his voice and says, "Amma, oh Amma." Ruku Mani replied Ravi to tell him there is nothing left in the kitchen. So Rukumani, Ravi's mother, she tells him that tell the beggar that there is nothing in the kitchen to give him today. The beggar said, "I'll go." He said wearily, wearily means in a tired voice he said, "Only let me have rest here under this tree." So he says, "I'll have little rest under the tree. The sun is so hot. The tar has melted on the road. My feet are already blistered." So what this beggar is saying, that the sun is so hot and the tar is melted, means the road is become very hot, and he is unable to walk because there are blisters on his feet. Now what are blisters? The boils that you get on your feet. Mrudu whispered to Meena and Ravi. Now looking at the blisters, Mrudu, she whispers in Ravi's and Meena's ears that he has no money to buy chappals. She says that he has no money to buy chappals. So all the three, they run into the house and they start searching for chappal, and they give one pair of chappal. At the end, what happens is they don't find chappal. First they want to give their own chappal, but that their chappal do not fit the beggar. So they search for the bigger chappals. So what they do is, Meena had kept her chappals when she came at the starting. So what happens is, Meena sees those only chappals. Those chappals were little worn out. She said nobody is going to wear this chappal. So why not we give this chappal? And they pick those chappal and they give it to the beggar. Music master looks for his chappals. Now the class is got over. The music master is about to leave the house. He starts searching for his chappals. Tells that they were expensive and branded new. Now this music master is telling those chappals were new, they were branded new, and he went all the way to the Mount Road to buy them. Lali went inside to tell Rukumani about the whole scene. So the master is not finding his slippers. So he calls Lali and he tells, Lali also searches everywhere, they don't find. So Lali informs her mother. Pati says, no, many vendors come to the door. So Pati what she is telling, that so many vendors come and go, must be somebody has taken. Rukumani questions three of them. Now suddenly Rukumani, she finds the children out playing. So she says, she asks them, have you all seen the chappals? Mrudu shivered and told Rukumani that they gave the chappals to the beggar. Now Mrudu, as she was a guest in the house, she was very frightened what auntie will say. But she was shivering, but she tells that we gave those chappals to the beggar. Ravi gives example of karma. So Ravi in turn, he says we are done karma by giving the chappals. Rukumani brought Gopu Mama's hardly worn chappals. So what happens? Now the master has chappals were already given to the beggar. The master has no chappal. The master is complaining that they were my new chappals. I brought it from the bazaar and I want to, they were my good chappals. So what Rukumani does, she gives one, she brought Gopu Mama's hardly worn, means they are not much worn, they were a new brand slippers, okay, and he gives and Rukumani gives it to the music teacher. At the end, the music teacher was very happy. As you know, his slippers all worn out, but he tells that they were very good. I brought it from the bazaar and they were new, brand new. And at last, what happens? He get somewhat a brand new slippers. So, what is this lesson telling? This lesson is telling about the gift of chappal. That is, two people get the gifts. First is the beggar. Second, who got the gift? The music master. So, both were happy at the end. Meanings: glided, moved along smoothly. Vest, dhoti. In Tamil, stumbled, followed haltingly. Brinked, the music master is wearing a ring. Snooze, short sleep. Kept my body and soul together. Managed to stay alive. Fed up, tired and unhappy. Blisters, boils, bubbles on the skin from burns or rubbing. Eye filling with tears. Unappreciative, disapproving. Lurking, waiting quietly without attracting attention. Clattered off, gone off noisily with the noise of clatter of